What's up guys, so in today's video I am going to be getting the mythical rod. As you guys can see, I do have $87,000 and the rod does cost $110,000 I believe. So I think I am going to be using the steady rod for this, because in the last video, if you guys did see, I did actually get the relic rod, but it does have less luck than the steady rod, and we are going to be trying to fish up these right here because I heard this is one of the best ways to farm money. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'll be back whenever I have the 110k. So guys, I actually have not been fishing very long, but I am going to sell inventory, and we actually did get 3,569 coins, and we still do have to sell some of these mythical fish, but I have to go back to one of the merchants to do that. However, as you guys can see in the bottom of my inventory, I do have 5 treasure maps. In the last video and in this one, I have gotten a couple of treasure maps. So as you guys can see, when I click them, they do have these coordinates right here, but some of them are broken. So what you're going to want to do to fix them is head over to Forsaken Shores, which I'm already at. And then you're going to want to head over here to the right side. Then you are just going to want to climb up to here, these ladders over here. Then once you get up this ladder right here, you are going to want to come to this little bridge over here. Then right now you should see a big skull inside of these rocks. You're just going to want to jump down here. And here there should be the Jack Marrow and the Scurvy rod. This rod is actually pretty decent. It is better than the relic rod that I did get last video. It's a pretty good mid-game rod if you guys have 50,000 and are willing to buy this. But since I'm already really close to the mythical rod, I am going to get that. So you are actually going to want to just hold the map out and then talk to him. Then you're going to want to hit, "Can you fix my map?" It's going to be 250 coins, so it's not really that bad. And then he is going to fix the coordinates and they will show up. So I just finished fixing every single one of my maps. The main reason I am doing these is because there is a pretty good chance of finding cash in them. But there are multiple rewards that you could get from it, including a rod that is pretty similar to the trident rod. But for right now, I am only looking for cash. So you might be asking, how are you going to find these coordinates? You're actually going to want to have a GPS, which does show you the coordinates. You do get this from Moosewood or other places. In Moosewood, it is next to a pond. It is on a chair, and it is only going to cost you like 100 coins. So now you're just going to want to follow these coordinates on the GPS. So I actually just tried to get one of the maps, but it is down under the sea. So I am going to buy this basic diving gear. I don't think it gives you too much more oxygen, but I did only need a little bit more to get it. So I am going to buy this and head on back over there. So the treasure chest is just down there, if you can see it in the reflection. So I am going to get down my basic diving gear, and I am going to put it on. And now I actually do have way more oxygen. So you're just going to want to make your way over to the chest. Then when you get to it, you're just going to want to hit open on it. So I actually don't think I got anything for that one, because I didn't get a message that I had gotten anything. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm just assuming that I didn't get anything. So I am going to head over to the next treasure map now, and hopefully this one isn't underwater. Oh my god, so as you guys can see, we just got the Sunken rod. This rod is actually really good. It is pretty similar in stats to the trident. The only things that it doesn't have the chance for the fish to have the effect, and it doesn't cause the stabbing effect for the fish. However, this rod does have that every 10 catches, you get a 25% luckier chance to pull a treasure map. But as you guys can see, these stats are actually really good. 150% luck, 0.15% control, 15% resilience, and a max kg of 5,000 kilograms. So I think I am going to be using this rod from now on until I get the mythical rod. If you guys are going to use this rod and want to put an enchant on it, the best one I would say is resilient to increase that. But I'm going to get back to doing the treasure maps now. So I actually do also have one more map that I forgot to fix. So I am going to just fix this map really quickly, and then I'll be back. So as you guys saw, I really didn't get anything good from those treasure chests. So I am back at the pond over here trying to fish to get enough money for the mythic rod. I have caught a couple of things, so I'm going to sell inventory. And I got 1,325. But I also do have these ancient serpent skulls and spines because of the event going on right now. So I should be able to sell those for a little bit of cash too on the side. So I'm going to go do that, and hopefully I get enough to buy that. So they didn't really sell as much as I thought they would because they were mythical. So I am going to go back to farm for more things over here. But I am at 94k right now, so I do only need a little bit more, and I'll be back when I have that. So guys, I actually did just get done selling a whole bunch of fish, and now I do have 106,000 coins. But I actually only do need around 3,000 more, 3,100. So I am going to grind for that. It shouldn't take me too long. Hopefully just this captain's goldfish right now can get me to over 110k. So there we go. I am now at 110k. So now all I have to do is wait for a traveling merchant, and I can purchase the mythical rod, as you guys can see down here. So the traveling merchant actually does spawn randomly in various different places. There is going to be an alert in the game whenever he does spawn. So I am going to be looking out for that, and I'll be back when he appears. So as you guys can see, we actually do have a traveling merchant right here, but he is only selling the Midas rod and not the mythical rod. So I am going to wait for another one, and I'll be back. So guys, I actually just found a traveling merchant, and he does have the mythical rod for sale. So as you guys can see, the stats aren't the best on it, but it does have the mythical effect, which is why I am going to get it. So now I am going to go ahead and buy it. And there we go. Now I do have the mythical rod. As you guys can see, it is blessed with the power of the keepers. All fish have a 30% chance to be rainbow. The stats are 0% lure speed, luck 44%, control 0.05, resilience of 0, and a max kg of 2000. So guys, I actually am now going to head over to the Statue of Sovereignty, because I actually do want to try to get resilience on the mythical rod, because it does have 0% and it will make it easier. I really want it. So I am now at the enchant altar, and as you guys can see, I do have 3 enchant relics. So I am going to try to enchant the mythical rod with resilient, so hopefully I do get something good. So as you guys can see, I actually did try to enchant the mythical rod, but I did only get scrapper on it. But as you guys can see, this is what a mythical looks like. It does change colors, and that is the effect that this rod gives the fish. It also does make them sell for 4 times more, I believe. But that is going to be all for this video, guys. Next video, I will be getting the Rod of the Depths, which is one of the best rods in the game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.